thank you for coming back and watching my videos. If you have anything to say after you watch this one, take a look down in the comments and let it all out. Of course, subscribe and like if you also enjoy the content. Update on a criminal report. As far as I know, this isn't the Yab stuff, because that is still ongoing, and that is still a lawsuit stuff going on, but they're covering something else. And here is the original language here, and it says, you know, progress in responding. Let's see if they actually just did it. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as this, so we'll read this one here. Thank you very much for your continued support of the virtual library groups Nijisanji and Nijisanji En. June 2024, any color hereinafter refer to the company, criminal activity against individuals marked as targets, would engage in trolling, tag vandalism, and threatening harm against affiliated live streamers. It's primarily Kaida Haru. So they hadn't mentioned who it was before, who was the main victim before. But right now, as you can see, Kaida Haru was the main one getting hurt by all this. Response to extremely malicious slander and trolling against their affiliate streamer is, you know, this is their news source here. Of course, they did try to get information there, try to get information of the person. We're now reporting that the case against the individual has been referred to the Tokyo District Public Prosecutor's Office on charges of obstruction of business. Currently carrying out multiple legal procedures against our affiliated live streamers, including this case for slanderous acts. We will continue to report the progress of these proceedings to the extent that they are publicly available. We will continue to work with all stakeholders to respond to defamatory behavior and other abuse so that our affiliated live streamers can work with peace and of mind, and so that fans can enjoy our content. Of course, no matter what agency they're a part of, I always feel that they should be, the livers themselves, should be allowed to stream in peace, whether you like them or not. They should be allowed to stream in peace. What I mean in peace, preventing from trolling, preventing from extreme harassment. Yeah, you can have a little bit of fun with it, because everybody does. Hell, people have fun and they try to troll me, that kind of stuff, and people hate me and that kind of stuff, so that's fine. I'm a public figure. It's fine. As long as it doesn't go into the more obstructive acts like this person did, everything's good. Addition, reporting aggressive and defamatory behavior, because once you start getting to the point of like threatening harm, and you are like an occasional troll, I guess it's like whatever. But if you're doing it every day, you're starting to make slanderous acts and defamatory acts, like saying they you know, do things to minors or anything like that. That's when you start getting into issues. In addition, reporting aggressive and defamatory behavior forum on our corporate website accepts reports of defamation against our affiliated livers. So that's saying, if you do any singing videos, short videos, live event footage, unauthorized reproduction, this does not include, of course, clips. Clips are different. They're talking about like if you just re-upload the full thing, the full karaoke or whatever. We're unable to respond to inquiries regarding this matter. They're not going to elaborate any further. So the only elaboration further they have is here in their full report. Ayaka says, Kaida-kun, do your best and never give up. Of course, like I said, I am checking my biases at the door. I do have biases against Nijisanji as a corporation, as an entity itself. The big wigs on top, I don't like them. But the livers, I have no issues with them. The livers, as they are called by any color. VTubers is a term that I prefer more, but the VTubers I have nothing against. People have foot and mouth moments, as everyone does, as I have done, but I do not have a vendetta against any specific VTuber, because they are, at the end of the day, people behind the mask who are doing their best to try to just make a living, number one, and of course, entertain the people who watch them. Here we have wonderful Mint Phantom, Made Mint, whatever you want to call her. She is, right now, in this one at least, playing a specific game that has got her, I think, very, very tilted. And of course, this is a bit of a fun time, just letting you know, just some fun times for the holidays on Made Mint.
I hate you. I hate you. Why do I have to? She's not even my type. Why do I have to why do I have to go after the girl that's not my type so many times over again? I'm not attracted to you. Die again. I will become the Joker.
She became the Joker.
I'm not clowning around anymore, you guys.
She became the Joker.
I'm not clowning around anymore. Diagonal, they said. Diagonal, they say. Diagonal. Oh, just run diagonal me. Come on, you piece of shit.
He's losing it. He's absolutely losing it. Okay. Oh my goodness, blessed screams. Poor Mint crashed out hard. I don't think I've ever heard her reach that kind of octave. I did go diagonal since coming back. Yeah, she got tilted on this one. Oh, sevens to made Mint, of course. This is all in good fun. Remember, we are not making fun of Mint, we're just having fun as she is. Matara-kan got bamboozled, hoodwinked, duped, if you will, into thinking that she was going to an actual ball dance when there is no ball dance. At least not at Offkai, at least not as far as I know. Let's see what happens.
But I need to ask for your permission. On Twitter, I got tagged.
It's a gift
Never trust
by
Twitter.
a Wish, who's also a Momo. And a lot of Momos commented on that tweet.
It's a gift sub.
And that tweet was asking me to a formal ball that will be organized at Offkai. You know, as a date. If I accept this invitation, what would that mean for the future? Would I now be invited to every convention as like a date? As save the date. What do you mean? It's not real. It's very real. Hey, Matara-kan, I happen to have an extra ticket for this
Well, the
event. So
invitation's
will you
probably
do me
real,
the honor
but
of being my
the
plus
date
one?
probably isn't.
What is the event? Black tie optional event at Offkai Expo. Would absolutely adore your presence and accompaniment. They're inviting me as a woman, not as a streamer. That being said, if I do attend, I am planning to wear a mask, kind of like a little masquerade mask. So, am I being invited as a woman or as a streamer? What do you mean it's jokes? Why would somebody invite me to something like this as a haha joke?
Because jokes are
No,
funny.
it's the truth. The invitation is a joke. No, it can't be a joke. It's got to be real. I already bought the outfit. I'm walking down the aisle tomorrow. Why would this be a joke? Duped, bamboozled, Schmeckeldorf. Why would I be bamboozled? That is so cruel. To get Schmeckeldorf? Is this fake? Did I get Schmeckeldorf bamboozled? Is this fake?
She got hoodwinked.
Am I getting
if you will.
bamboozled? Why would somebody fake invite me somewhere? That's so cruel. Nobody would do that, right? I'm gonna cry.
It's a gift sub.
I already bought my dress. No, I did actually buy my dress, but I was really looking forward to this. I thought I could buy a nice dress. I could like buy a nice masquerade mask, like those Venetian masquerade masks.
Gift sub.
I could get my makeup done and my hair, and I could.
It's a gift sub.
I am devastated. I am devastated. I thought this was real.
And there you go. Well, of course, she's taking it in stride. She's not actually super devastated, but it is always nice to get invited somewhere. And me, who doesn't get invited somewhere, I would definitely feel the same way. So I definitely feel for Matara here. I had covered some happenings inside of Pixellink. It was all, of course, a rat's conjecture because I don't work at Pixellink. I don't have any secrets. Even if I did have secrets, I probably wouldn't be able to say them because of NDAs and stuff like that. So right now we're talking about Chio Chompi, one of the people who was feeling a little bit depressed recently, or at least not feeling so great recently because of news that was popping out of her company. But let's see what she's saying here.
That I have always loved my time in Pixel. That has not changed. So I hope people still know that. I hope people still know that Pixel is awesome. And you know, even if we have some things happen, that does not mean that Pixel has stopped being awesome. You know. I hope people know that. I hope people know that we all still love being here. Yeah, that has not changed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't say a lot right now, you know, cause you know, we're not ready to. Yeah. But I just wanted to, just let everyone know, cause I know a lot of people have been worried that it's nothing like the company, like, being bad to us or anything. Yeah, everyone here has still been awesome, has always been awesome, and I just hope people know that.
And that is what I wanted to get out of this. I want you guys to get out of this. As I said before, and I said when it happened, I honestly don't think it is they are mistreating their people, bad management, etc. It really did feel like a punch in the gut to everybody, including people in Pixellink, including probably the management, that maybe the one thing I was thinking is funding is no longer there. Maybe some projects had to get canceled because of funding. Maybe some other things had to get canceled because of funding. Maybe they are diminishing the amount of stuff that they can do, that type of thing. It really did seem more like a money issue instead of a management issue. And that is the first thing that I thought, because like I said, I watch people in Pixellink. I've said this before. I watch a lot of different VTubers. I do watch people in Pixellink, and they all seem to be very happy. I haven't heard any negative rumblings anywhere else. And as you know, I do hear those things when they do happen. I haven't heard anything like that happen from Pixellink, and I don't think it will in the future. And it says, glad to hear the company is treating you properly at least. There's still something ominous hanging over Pixellink apparently, but at least it isn't the same talents being mistreated thing. Like I said, like people are saying here, it's probably just a cash flow issue, and that's the thing. When you are a small company, any size company, getting capital investment, getting investment in your company is one of the hardest things to do. And you need that. You need outside investment in order to keep things flowing, because money just doesn't come out of nowhere. You need to either get loans or some other capital investment in order for things to continue working. And it sucks that something like that may have happened in Pixellink where they don't have the money. Sony Musics Vee is having a second concert. For all those who didn't know, they did have a concert before. It's called Merge, I believe, and it was done earlier this year, on February 21st, or at least it was announced February. It was done February 28th, 2024. This one is going to be happening at a later date. It hasn't been decided what date it's going to be, but the logo has been shown. The title of Vee's live show will be held at Zepp Diversity Tokyo on Monday, March 24th. I stand corrected. It's Monday, March 24th, 2025. Vee's second concept live, Conflict. It was decided. The official logo has been released. Please check it out. And of course, that is the official logo. It is an interesting logo, hard to read, but yeah, I can see when you want a logo, sometimes you don't want it to be fully read. It's just the concept of it, the look of it. You want it to look very nice. And I am glad that they're continuing to do something. Sony Musics Vee, I'm glad that they're continuing to have some sort of concert, some sort of celebration going on there for the people involved. Mother V3, the AI cult leader, well, at least they call themselves the AI cult leader, had a new model debut on the 25th at 9 a.m. CST. It is after the 25th by now. So this is their Twitch channel, their Twitter channel. And here is their YouTube side. Here's the debut.
And thank you, Kumasi, for becoming a member. Okay, so POV, you are me when I have to go out in public. Check out up this toggle. Oh, thank you, Fitalo. You guys are the cute ones.
That is a cute toggle. That is the voice. I'm not sure if it's a voice changer or if it's an actual AI voice. Either way, Mother V3 has done an amazing thing of having a new model made for them. Here you go. What a wonderful debut. It is a wonderful debut, and there is everything there. So I debuted a new model and tracking.
Allegations when I do this. Meow, 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 meow. Look, I can be parasocial and pretend like I'm in your computer.
Cat
Hello?
ears, whiskers, collar, tail.
That is cute.
Surrey.
Okay, she can actually do that stuff where she kind of like touches the screen. She can do that. Okay, that's cute. But I did want to show you guys this because it's always great to see creators of all sizes get new models and create new models for themselves. She has decided to make a Christmas party. She did make that on the 24th. It happened on the 24th. I'm covering it now because I'm really trying to keep up with everything that's going on. There's just so much during the holidays. It is hard to keep up with all of it. Thank you everyone for joining me and my friends today for a performance of a lifetime. I'm so happy. And then it's our finale song, Cover Wish You a Merry Christmas, is now up on YouTube and be on Spotify momentarily. And here is the special.
Deal with human liquids?
I mean, there's this one time where we invited all the ghosties to the beach, but unfortunately ghosts don't really like the beach very much. The sand gets all up in them. It's not very nice.
Foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, look off with your nose
So yeah, you have Megalodon
Well, it
in
looks
there.
like we have a little bit
lot
of
of other girls in there.
Everyone who sees it around the world feel like this was a unique...
Other VTubers involved in it as well. Arcand.
And the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had
I think that's someone from Mythos, I think. Another VTuber here. A lot of different ones. So yeah, a lot of wonderful ones. So yeah, a lot of people were involved in it. It's a wonderful thing to have those types of things. I'm pretty sure a lot of this was pre-recorded in the sense of a lot of them were with their families, and they pre-recorded a lot of this, of course, because, well, I mean, you can't always have everything happen all at once. But I'm glad that they had this kind of thing going on, and they, along with so many other people, did a lot of Christmas stuff. We have made mint, of course, as you know, Freak or Treat is another one that is out there, a itch.io video game that has been put out there for her. I bring you a Christmas gift of magical wonder. Not only has Freak or Treat been updated with Christmas theme, but there's 12 new levels to play. There's also 5 new VTubers added as well. Freak or Treat was something created for Halloween for mint by a fan. And now here you go. You have things updated. They've added a bunch of different animated characters in there. Anime I was going to say, but animated characters. It's done a bunch of different things. They have that already for everybody. And of course, it is free to download, but you can always give a bit of a donation if you want, if you really love the game and you want to help the person keep creating more stuff. You can give a donation as well. Of course, Merry Christmas, stinky Christmas to everyone who already passed it. It's already passed for everybody. But happy holidays, Boxing Day, all that kind of stuff to each and every one. And of course, the new year is on the way. All right, today we have an announcement, or at least a recent announcement that has been made. Sayu is going to be participating in the Primordia Winter Concert with her genmates. This is something that, of course, no talent has popped up. Here is the actual stuff here for it. Primordia, the big night, is almost here. Join us tomorrow, December 27th. Link in the concert is in replies. And here is, of course, a night of winter magic. This is what it is here. Here's the big concert thing here. Everyone is excited for it. And of course, you have, other people like Sayu that are, of course, going to be excited about it. I tried to look on her Twitter. She doesn't have it specifically there. I think they try to make it so that Noah was the main one doing it. As far as I can see, Rita and others were also not a part of it. So many events going on right now. It's hard to keep up with them. It's all good problem to have, I guess. So much to watch that's not Niji. I mean, I even mentioned recently, earlier, that there is stuff for each generation. I do mention it when it's positive things that are benefits for the individuals. Because, of course, you always celebrate the individual victories, not necessarily the large victories of Nijisanji, because, like I said, I wish they would change, and if they change, then I would be different. If Nijisanji, just real quick, if big agencies that I don't like, big agencies that I have an issue with, were to change tomorrow and be absolutely different and have changed completely, whichever ones they are, whether it be Noah or others, I would be like, yes, let's go. Let's defend them. Let's not defend them, but let's keep showing some good news. Right now, Noah has had a bad past as well, but right now they're treating Sayu very well from what I can tell, and they're treating her genmates very well from what I can tell. And I'll go based on what they're telling me, of course. Koyori was the start of a relay. Was at the start of a relay. This is the Hololive relay. As you can see, all the girls here were a part of the Hololive relay. You can look at each and every one of their channels and see their section of the Hololive relay. Right now I'm just going to cover Koyori, the start of it, talk about it in total, and just basically have this be the all-encompassing, all-covering thing, because as you can see, we have some Regloss in there, we have some Flow Glow girls in there, we have girls from different generations of, Hachama, Watame, Laplace, Luna, Matsuri, Roboco, Kanata, Sora, Noelle, all the girls are there. Asuki's there. Koyori on the bottom right that I'm talking about. They're all going to be there. They're all a part of it. And of course, she is having fun, as are all the rest of them. This was the beginning of the relay.
思います。今ね、ちょっと古めの歌を1980年の歌らしいです。あのならこのままで構わないってそれは本当なの。ありがとう。
So yeah, you had every single one of those girls. Each one of them are singing their hearts out. Take a look, if you want, at your favorite Hololive member. Doesn't matter if you look at one or all of them, but just appreciate the fact that they took time out of their day. Well, I mean, it's technically their jobs too, but they took time out of their Christmas to make a wonderful thing like this for everybody in the community. As every single one of you know by now, Hololive Myth was the first Hololive EN specific, just specific to EN, not using any other language. Like ID was the first one that spoke English like fluently and helped, pave the way to all this. But EN specific only, well, I mean, they also do some JP, but specifically just EN and not Southeast Asian based or anything like that. Their first generation, Myth. And Ina was a part of Myth. And right now she's talking about just some stuff that has been going on in her life. And she's happy how it has changed her. It has changed her life forever.
Long years have passed. I was thinking about how, what should I say? It's been forever. I've been doing this for a lifetime, but at the same time, it's like already 4 years. That's pretty crazy. I was reading some fan letters yesterday. I got the ones I got from Anime Impulse overseas. But yeah, I was reading the fan letters. I was kind of reflecting on everything that's happened in the 4 years. How much things have changed. Remember, like the very first year or so, it was not as much like company-led projects and stuff, and it was just kind of us figuring things out on our own and kind of streaming and doing stuff. Of course, there were some creative things thought up by some of the members. Like Ame really did a lot of the VR chat stuff that, like, honestly, I probably wouldn't have thought to do myself because I just didn't know much. But
I know we had our ups and downs over the year, but I'm just glad I can spend so much time with you guys.
you know, it wasn't like the most greatest of times because of what the world was going through. I think that was one of the biggest differences between like us newer gens, is that, you know, maybe the newer gens got to meet and bond a little more offline. And then I'm remembering back to us, like we weren't able to do that, so we basically just had, you know, a couple of probably awkward Discord calls. I still remember because, you know, I'm still kind of bad at communicating with people, but I was probably even worse back then. And I really wasn't sure if, you know, we were gonna be good friends and work together. We had like only like a handful, like I could count with the one hand, like the number of Discord calls that we had, stuff we had before we actually debuted. Those are the times. But honestly, looking back, I'm really glad that, you know, we were the chosen ones. Because without Myth for who they are, I don't think I would have enjoyed it, like, this job as much. You know, they were all very like creative individuals in their like own field too. I think everyone was kind of specialized in different fields, which was very interesting to me because I said this before. If I wasn't in Hololive, I would have never crossed paths with these wonderful, wonderful people, wonderful, talented, amazing people. You know, not just Myth too. You know, everyone in Hololive. And honestly, EN itself, I feel like, came a long way in terms of, like, it started from our small group. We had our very first, like, offline live, Connect the World.
Yeah, that was good.
And now we have even more members joined us. And now we successfully did another live, like...
Yeah, the World Stage Tour,
that's
yes.
insane. Like, I remember sitting where the audience was during rehearsal and just, like, feeling the impact, like, how much EN has just grew. It like made me so emotional.
And that's the thing. That's why I wanted you guys to hear all of it. Hear everything that she has to say. Because yeah, it's changed VTubing forever. It's changed a lot of people. It has made a lot of people. It made their 2020, 2021, etc. a lot more fun. It made it a lot more bearable. And that is wonderful to know that they also were changed by the community. They were changed by the things that happened to them and where they were and where they are now. Ina is always seemingly a very, very, very appreciative person. So this is something that, of course, I kind of knew that Ina would do, but I'm glad to hear it directly from her mouth. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, all different types. Any type is welcome, of course. Right now we're talking about Demon Tech Cat, FPS Kitty, Nemu. I do this because I want positivity in the community. I want there to be a positive nature to all this, and none of that, you know, knocking each other down with different forms and different things and backstabbing and all that happens in the community. Want that to be away. So let's go and let's see about their Twitch side. It is, hello, I'm Nemu, a Demon Tech Cat born from a virus you downloaded on your computer. Don't worry, you can totally trust me. Of course. Here we go. Let's take a look at what they do. See if we can trust them.
I love Rise. The energy drink, not the person. Sorry.
Oof. Important. Poor Rise the person, whoever they are. Nemonia is their VTuber YouTube. And here we have them doing some English covers of some songs there and also some shorts. Of course, shorts also help you grow quite a bit. So I do want to put that there. And of course, Nemu, I do hope that this helps you grow. And thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.